everyone. So today we are going to be practicing some truncating questions. Most importantly, it's not just truncating. We are also going to be practicing rounding. This is one of the most important ones. It's more important than truncation because truncation is used only in time measurements and it's not that widely used. Except when you're doing time measurement, so it's not that important. Rounding is more important, okay? But still, we're gonna practice truncation as well. So I'm gonna give you some sets of questions one by one, and I want you guys to pause the video, think about it, and then you can re-click on the video once you've done. Okay, so first question. John took his mess. Okay, well actually took his weight, okay, but weight is actually incorrect here, but I've nothing to say because that's usually what he says. So John took his weight. It showed. This is what it showed. 55.296. Round this to 2 decimal points. So pause the video now, try this out. Okay, so this should be quite easy. We only want 2 decimal points, right? So basically means your decimal point, which is right here, 2 decimal points, and they off here. But this is not time measurement. We don't truncate. So instead, we just see, is this to the left of the number line or to the right of the number line? To the right, agree? So this thing, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, you're gonna lift up. It's gonna go to 0. But here's the thing, 0 you're gonna have to carry 1 over. This will turn to 3. So it'll be, answer will be 55.30. And lots will say you are supposed to take off any trailing zeros, but in this case you leave it there because they specifically ask you to round to true GP, so you leave it as it originally is. Okay. Question 2 is a very simple question. Round this 0.99 cm to the nearest 0.1 cm. Now this question is a bit weird because I usually teach you decimal point, significant figures, but in this case they tell you the nearest 0.1 cm. So what is this question trying to tell you? What are you supposed to do? Now, use your brains in this case. You have 0.99. You want to round it to the nearest 0.1. You know what I'm trying to say is here 0.1. So these things are necessary. Now, you can't truncate that because it's rounding. So this is to the right of the number line. So you increase. This will become 0 and you carry 1 over, it will be 1. So your answer 1.0 cm. Okay? Now, for this next one, I'll give you a set. Okay? And I want you guys to pause, try it out. Now, round these to 1 significant figure. Alright? I'm gonna have A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay? Do all. Okay. For A, 980. For B, it's 4,164. C, we have 59,727. For D, is 908. For E is 26. And for F is 476. Attempt this, pause the video, attempt this. Okay, done? So it's quite simple. You want to round everything to 1 significant figure, right? So let's see. First one, 980. Start off over here. Okay? This one is definitely to the right. So this one is going to be 0, 1. Okay, the answer should be 1000. Okay, and remember, this is actually 1. This is not a significant figure. This is not a significant figure. This is not a significant figure. This is a significant figure. Okay, because these kind of numbers, alright, the significant figures are very flexible. This number can have one significant figure. It can have two significant figures. It can have three significant figures. Okay, so it's very flexible. Okay. Oh wait, it can also have four significant figures. Yeah, I forgot that. So it can be this. It can be this and this. It can be this and this and this and this. It can be this. Okay, you get my point. Okay, now next one. We have. What's the next one? I can't see yet. Okay, next one. 4164. Okay, this one is so easy. I wanna puke. This one, bye bye, because 1, nothing to say. So it's 4000. Okay, quite simple. Next one, 59727. Now, no matter how big they are, one significant figure is still one significant figure. So you are still just gonna cut it off here. Now this one you can clearly see that it's to the right. So this one is gonna become 6. The rest is just gonna be 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, so the answer is 60,000. Okay, next one. 908. Okay, it's not 1, it's just to break it off. Now this 0. We don't have to look at this 8, okay? Just look at this. The next one, 0. Clearly, it remains at 900. Next one is 26. If I'm not wrong. So that's the star. So 26. It's so simple. I'm not gonna say anything. Right, you should know. This is 30, not 36, Because if it's 36, some of you may actually believe it, because 26, all eyes are 6. Okay, last one, it is what? 476, okay. 476, this is extremely simple as well. This one is to the right, so this one turns to 500. Okay, I'm just speeding through questions at this point. Okay, now this is gonna be your question 3. Now, I'm just gonna do something very menacing. I'm gonna do this. Okay, but don't worry, I'll switch it up for y'all. This is gonna be question 4. The questions are gonna be different, okay? So don't worry. Okay. So, first one. Seven two six zero one 57341. The last one can remain as 476. Let's go. 4673. So, two significant figures. So, let's do some basic counting. 1, 2. Bye bye. This one is to the right. So, this one will be 4700. Okay? This one is 9973. Interesting one. This is going to be a bit harder. I'll slow down a bit. Okay. 9973. Now, take note. We have 2. So, let's go 1, 2. Boom. Now, this case, now, the question setters or the invigilators, those people who set the questions, they like to trick you with the 9s. So better make sure you don't fall for that trap. This one, you make it 0. Okay, 0. But then, the thing is, you need to carry over 1. So this will also sort of make you 0. This one. These are vaporized to zeros. Okay, I like to call them vaporized. Okay. So I know it's very colorful, but that's not the point. That's the answer. 10,000. Okay. Okay. Here's the funny thing. If I'm gonna cut it off here. Right? This one is to the right. So this will become 600. Right? but we're not cutting it off here. We are cutting it off here. Okay. Which is a more uncanny place to cut it off, but sure. This is to the right. So this will become 0 carried over 600. Right. Actually, sorry. It's supposed to be 6. And then this is the other 0. Okay, wrong place. Which in the end is still 600. So it's funny how sometimes it's actually the different places, different significant figures, but same answer. Which is exactly why 600, it can be 1 significant figure, it can be 2 significant figure, it can be 3 significant figure. It all depends on perspective, alright? I know I'm not going through significant figures now, okay? I'm not going to be going through significant figures now. I'm going to go through it in another video, and I'll explain in depth. But in this case, I'm just going to give you a quick review. This number can be 1 SF, 2 SF, or 3 SF. So I just thought I'd give you a very good example of why sometimes it's 1 SF, why sometimes it's 2 SF. So it depends on how you're going to round it. It really depends on how you round it, then you know the SF. Okay, so that just now the first example was 1 SF example, second example was 2 SF example. Okay. I'm just gonna do it straight from the question. Right? Right. So this one's gonna become 73. 73000. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, now next one. 57341. This is less, so bye bye. 476. This one is there, so it's 0.0. Next set of questions, and this time I'm introducing decimals because 3SF is going to be quite boring if you have like numbers that can be very long, so I introduce decimals. Okay, so I'm just going to speed run through them. Let's go. Okay, let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, boom. This one's to the right, so this one go up. 5.84. Okay, 5.84. Let's go. Next one. 1, 2, 3, boom. This one's to the right, so this one go up to 5. 78.5. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, this is a weird place to boom. We are booming at a decimal spot, but that's okay. This one is still to the right, so this one will go up. 0, 370. Okay. Now this one, a lot of you may say, oh, we have to leave behind some trailing zeros, right? No, we don't have, because in this case, we just want 3 significant figures, and we can clearly see that 370 is just 3 significant figures. This is vaporized, remember, vaporized. I call it vaporized. Okay, so answer is 370. 7.5078. 1, 2, 3, but to the right, this goes up to 1. 7.51. 1, oh, sorry, oh, I nearly fell for my own trap. 1, 2, 3, no, you don't do that. Okay, we know that these aren't significant figures, so they're just little traps set for us, so they're not. Let's count 1, 2, 3, but 0.00785. Why I have to do nothing? Because it's a 4. Last one. Aha, think about it. Do you do this? No, you don't. 1, 2, 3, bam. 0.826. You increase because of the 7. Okay? Question 6. Jimmy did an experiment. Okay, this is sort of like a long form question. Did an experiment. Okay. So let's listen to Jimmy's little experiment, shall we? Okay. He basically this HCM. He put this little seed and saw how long it would take for it to drop down the ground. Okay, this is a little of biology here, but we are not going through biology. Okay, whereas the end is going to be tied back to physics. It's the seed here. He's going to use a stopwatch to record the time, how long it's going to take for this to go down the ground. Okay, and he repeated this with different types of seed. Seed A, seed B, seed C, and seed D. Okay, so now his teacher told him he had to truncate it. After completing an experiment, he must truncate it to 1 dp. So how? Do it for him. Okay, it's not cheating, alright? Chill out, it's not cheating. So for seed A, it took 3.47 seconds. Seed B, 2.65. Seed C, 4.98. Seed D, 5.15. So I'm gonna make it super simple. Do it yourself, guys. I'm gonna break it off for you. Okay, pause the video, try it out. Okay, so C A answer, C B answer, C answer, C D answer. That's so easy. Truncating is so easy. Okay, now I'll ask you another question. Okay, this is a bit not related to this, but I still want to ask you because it's like a very good way to tie it back in. Okay, question. Okay, this is gonna be question what? Question 7. Which seed can be dispersed furthest away from the parent plant? You don't have to explain the answer because it's gonna be completely biology right now. But just answer. Which seed can be dispersed furthest away from parent plant? Just look at this. It's so easy. This is the out of syllabus because it's so easy. So if you say seed D, congratulations, you are correct. Seed D answer. Because I'm sure you can all see with your eyes that seed D is the one that took the longest, and you want it to take the longest because it can drift in the air for a longer period of time. So that's why. Okay? Okay. Now let's do question 8. We're gonna have a total of 10 questions. Okay, so it's gonna be quick. Question 8. Truncate the following to 1 dp. Okay. But this is gonna be so easy. I think it's like useless letting you guys do it, but I still have to do it. Okay. Okay. Let's go. 10.48, 9.732, 0.333 dot. Okay, now never mind. Actually, it's better to do it this way so that you guys can set 1 3. Okay. Now this one, now they won't ask you in the exam. They won't exactly. Okay, wait, sorry. They won't exactly. Okay, sorry. Wait. This is not good. Yeah, so sorry. 4/, 2/5. Now, exam, they won't give you this. I tell you the truncate they want dp because it's obvious that this is a fraction. You're not going to truncate it, okay? But I'm just going to put it there, okay? Because I want you guys to have the extra step of converting it into a decimal first, okay? Because I feel that if I'm just going to give you ordinary questions for all of these, it's going to be too easy for all of you. So, I'm just going to give you some special stuff inside, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's going to be no biggie for you. You guys can still handle it, alright? So, but they will ask you this in exam, right? Because it doesn't make sense. How can you truncate a fraction? Oh, sorry. I thought it was truncate this 0.6 plus 0.1. And lastly, truncate. Let me think. Wait, this is gonna be interesting one. Okay. AB divide by 100. Okay, in a like algebraic sort of way. Okay, do it. Okay, so let's have some fun. This one I don't want to say anything. It's too easy. 10.4. Okay, make sure you take off both. Don't just take off one. Okay, because in this case you want. Oh, sorry. Why is it always okay? You want, get my point. In this case, this is actually just the same as saying 0.33333. So what you do is you truncate off all these, you're left with just a 0.3 cleanly. Okay, 2/5, we all know is 0.4. Oh wait, sorry. Oh, I said my question wrongly. Guys, wait, wrong. You're supposed to get a 0. Okay, never mind. Let's do this. 31/50. Okay, guys, do it this now. Pause the video. Do it now. Okay, you get 0.31. I'm sorry, 0.62. This should be 0.62. No biggie to do, right? This should be easily 0.62. Truncate it, you get 0.6. Let's do some addition today. I know this is so easy. I don't even know why I'm doing this addition, but I just want to show you guys. This one's an interesting one. Okay, that's why I like it. They won't really ask you this again. They won't even bother asking you this kind of questions, but I'm just gonna have to do it. AB divide by 100. So I'm pretty sure you all know when a number is divided by 100, the decimal point will move backwards. If it's times 10, it will move forward 1. If it's divide 10, it move forward back. So in this case, you divide 10, then divide another 10. So now the decimal point is now here. So what we get is something like this, 0.AB, right? And if we truncate, that means we'll be taking off the b regardless. So now we'll be left with 0.8. Okay. And I should have probably said something like A and B are elements of, sorry, not 10 now. I should probably say something like this so that it's clear. Because you start with me saying, but what if B is like 11 or something, right? Yeah, so that I should have done that. Okay, sorry if I didn't make it clear. I should have done that. Okay, but I'm pretty sure you guys all get what I'm trying to say, right? So I don't have to really do that. Okay, but in exam, if they really want to ask you this, which they won't, they will probably make it clear by doing this. A, B is an element of the set 0 to 9. Okay, so in this case, you get 0.AB, right? After you do your divide 100, make sure you take off this A, this B you don't want, you're left with 0.8. It's gonna be your answer. Okay, next question. Question 9, and after that, question 10, you're done. Round the following to 4 decimal points and 4 significant figures. Alright, pause the video, try it out. Okay, so welcome back. For decimal points, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. For decimal points, it will be this. For significant figures, though, I'll use another color. No, sorry, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. That would be 0.0326. Let me write that. 0.0326 and 4 becomes a 5. Okay. Now, purple is decimal point, blue is significant figures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Cut off. It's gonna be 7.2049. Significant figures. 1. Is it 0 counted? Yes, 0 is still a significant figure because it's between 2 non-zero digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you get the same thing. So, also 7.02049. Okay, last one is going to be interesting. Now, for decimal points, you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut. And it's going to be 6.0001. But significant figures, do we ignore these? No, we don't. Just so you know, these are just the same. They are all significant figures. So, same thing, cut. Alright, you're gonna get the same thing for this. Okay, now last question. Okay, this is the final question. Should you subscribe to my channel? Alright. I want you guys to answer this question, alright? The first option is yes. The second option is no. Alright? I want you guys to pause the video, think about it, and pick your answer right now. Okay, so if you guys say option 1, congratulations, you are correct. If you say option 2, go fix your mindset. Please go subscribe to my channel. It's a very good channel, guys. Alright, I'll be uploading more, you'll be learning more stuff, and really, if you like this video, please consider giving a like, giving a subscribe. It's gonna help me a lot, alright? And if you have any questions, you can drop that down in the comments below and share this to anyone you know. And that's all for the video. Alright, I will release more videos coming soon. Alright, you can anticipate them. Alright, but thank you very much for staying all the way until now. And you can see on my clock right now, it's 12:26 a.m. That's how late I'm staying up to make these videos. So you must appreciate them. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, and goodbye.